Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He breaks a tackle, and it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll get rid of it. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Offense in a split backfield. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give on the inside. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
How about that defense run? Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Harper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Davis. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback moving. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Cougars with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Let's go! Let's go! Red pass, it's complete. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the knee stopped him at the 2. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll run it on first and goal. Yeah. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Quarterback extends the play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking left. And the incomplete. The errant 45-yard field goal try sets them up with the football on their own 28. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Catch in the middle, it's Fuentes. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clark. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It's complete to the left. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. He's got his man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Fuentes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fuentes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eye.
Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll try the run. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's loose. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Harper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out. It's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Houston will snap it in the red zone. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Cougars. And with that, they move. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. Brings him to the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready to go.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Still running at the 35. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance.